guys. Alright, so we just got back from dropping off my buddy Matt's RZR, the one with the hole in the transfer case, transmission thingamajiggy. Yeah, that was just pretty much a drop and go. It wasn't a big deal, so I didn't film anything. Actually, I did film a little bit. Check it out. So as you can see from that clip there, it drives forward, but we don't got no reverse, and we might cover that later. But right now we are putting a winch on the Gooseneck because it's just been needed for quite a long time. I gotta go pick up a car tomorrow, so I've got one day to try and rig something up safely.
Now the wheels are turning the inside out. And there's a mountain side with a hole in the ground. Workers in shifts going round and around.
And whoever designed this step up, really smart guy. So this is the winch, you guys. Basic 12,000 pound setup. That way I could do anything I needed to. And when I upgrade to a bigger trailer, which I plan to, I don't know when, but this is coming with. This won't be for a while. I got a battery box set up with a deep cycle marine battery, 850 cold cranking amps, 1000 cranking amps. I've got a rider with a switch, just on and off, easy enough, and that just goes straight to the winch, so it's all self-contained. So inside is a super duper simple setup. All I've got is the ground and hot coming in. I made grommets on the battery box. That goes to the heavy duty shutoff switch. The ground just goes straight to the ground, which is right here. Hot to hot, pretty obvious, not too big of a deal. And then this just make sure I've got switched power just in case there's a drain. I'm not killing the battery, not lighting anything on fire, and all the good stuff like that. So what I want to do, got this solar panel. My rough idea is to mount something like that, maybe in the center, I don't know. But this would make cleaner wiring, run it down through here, just have it ran, and then straight into the box. And then, so all it's gonna do is maintain the charge, make sure she's tippy top. And then I wanna put an LED light bar or LED pods or something to shine down on the deck. I think that'd make it be really nice. So overall, the trailer's been doing really well. I've got no complaints with it, other than it's a little bit overkill for what I do, but it's nice to have it. So, what I'm going to do is use my awesome template and decide on a mount location. Man, I don't know if I should do center. The center would look nice, it would be symmetrical and all that. Must be a little more like, yay. That would look nice. But then more wiring, it'll look gross. I don't know. I think I'm being hemming and hawing too much over location on a stupid thing. Or maybe over here, because then it would be out of the way. People hanging on, trying to get up onto the trailer. Once again, I don't know if that's gonna be an issue. Okay, let me hem and haw and figure out where exactly I want this. I'll pop the holes in and we'll pick back up with wiring. Or maybe we won't, because it's literally just hot to hot, ground to ground. Yeah. So we're here stripping down the chopper. What's the project name? What are we calling this?
Geez, it's gonna be a lady. She's gonna be elegant, high class, pinky up, martini sipping girl. So I don't know. It's got to be something high end like Jaja.
Jaja. Or Candy.
Not Candy.
Come on.
Candy.
I never met a girl named Candy that didn't make at least $100 a night.
Candy,
that's high class.
Candy will do sketchy shit for $1, okay?
I show you my butthole for $1. Once again, elegant, refined. That's what we're looking for.
It needs a name.
Needs a project name.
I don't know.
Mullet Man's Mistress, you know, something beautiful, something harmonious, something that really highlights the pure detail that went into crafting this machine.
You just choked me. Show them those freaking foot peg mounts.
Oh yeah. So I got a little bit of footage, but that's how we got the machine. This is not our work. We're gonna go through it and update it. Kind of make it more refined and elegant like Candy.
Guy's exact words, I guess I'm not a custom motorcycle builder. No shit, bud.
Let's just underline that. Okay, so we've got to the point where what we're doing, he's measuring the, what do you call them? What's nomenclature?
Neck bearings.
Neck bearings for the, because he's got a nice little Springer front end setup he's going to put in, right? So we need to get the proper bearings ordered. So we're tearing apart the front end. And that way we can get rid of the old forks, put the Springer in, all that stuff. This is the where the bearing should be, right?
It's located in this, you can see this important gap here for dust and water ingress. Some people believe that, you know, this shouldn't bounce up and down irregularly and knock around like this, but those guys are idiots. This only controls, you know, your life, your livelihood, and Moose being here watching, let's go through it. So the cotter pin on the end of the castle nut wasn't bent. The castle nut itself on the axle was finger tight. Installed backwards, mushroomed on one end. What else do we got? Then the locking clamp on the other, you can see here. If you've ever changed motorcycle front end, you know these bolts here lock this cap in. These, of course, finger tight. Because this is just this guy let me test drive this thing.
He said, hey, no, his neighbors are fucking, you build bikes.
Yeah, and I quote,
I'm not a custom bike builder.
He also let me test drive it with this. I kept hearing a knocking sound as I was going down the road. It was a little, every time I stepped on the brake, I didn't understand why. And then what's this? Is this a finger tight bolt on the fucking brakes there? And, oh, this guy, like, no offense, bro, but don't ever again for the rest of your life build birdhouses and only for birds you want to die.
Yeah.
Like, stop touching tools.
Widowmaker.
That's the name. Widowmaker. It's self-lubricating. These are water bearings.
Yeah. The grease really just grinds in there.
Well, when the dust gets in there, then the water gets in there, it's a mud lubricant. I remember this.
Oh, you minion.
I remember this from high school and getting yelled at by the teacher because I can't see through a 9-shade lens when I'm MIG welding. I just can't. It's not bright enough. So I like a 5. Here's a little helpful hint for those of you doing. I'll put that up there. I wouldn't want to look like an idiot.
Yeah, you all
pulling
look
out
stupid. Yeah.
Pulling out these bearing races. A little helpful hint: if you MIG weld a bead, like as so, to the side, when the bead cools, it will constrict and make this race smaller, and it should just pull right out of there. Okay. Hey, there's a little, check this out. You can use this to look until you want to do something. saw this on the internet, it's got to be real. And as you see here, with the gentle prying, well, he's way down there on the floor.
Fuck you, it's my channel. I give you whatever, like, goddamn please.
Beg my pardon. As you can clearly see here, this is loose enough to move with a screwdriver and just pop right out.
Yeah, but it's hotter than fucking shit.
I know it is, that's why I'm not touching it, but
Really.
not an idiot.
You just look like no.
I'm just,
It's working though, look at that.
hey, I'll have you know, was it... My mother told me my whole life I'd be nothing, and here I am proving it.
Boom. Jumped right on out of there. Boom. Look at that.
Was it hot?
Yeah, it's probably hot.
No, it's not that bad. But there, clearly, look at the wonderful penetration I got right there. Like, that's probably still on the frame down there.
No, that's not, it'll be an easy cleanup job. But seriously, it's a really good way to do it. I don't know how long this video's running. I think I'm gonna close it out here. Just, you know what I'm up to. Absolute nonsense. Mullet Man, aka Charles. He's also known as Safety Dick.
Safety Richard.
Safety Richard. Sorry, trying to be elegant in this build. We are a little bit closer to getting the Project Widowmaker, or whatever we're gonna actually decide on. Well, he's gonna decide on what we're gonna call it. But until then, as always, just stay tuned. It's been a long haul. It's been 3 months since I made a video. I know, I suck. It's hot though, and it's actually getting nicer again. So you'll probably be seeing more of me. Midwest Moose out.